When I say bananas, you say peppers. And you guys, it's finally time for new MINIVERSE. I'm gonna try and not mistakenly call these mini brands one time today. But you guys, I'm very excited for these, as I always am. These are Make It Mini potions. Now these are technically a Harry Potter thing, and I must admit I've never like gone through like a huge Harry Potter phase, but what I do love is like magical potions, Halloween adjacent things, which in my mind includes magical potions. So I've been on the hunt for these for a while. They are on Amazon right now for a pre-order, but I ended up ordering them from Target. You guys, right now it seems like Target must have the best like deal with MINIVERSE, because there are so many new series right now that only seem to be available at Target. There's Lord of the Rings MINIVERSE, where you actually make like little swords and axes. There is alcohol MINIVERSE, which you make like all kinds of alcoholic beverages and drinks. There is a Beetlejuice special Halloween collection this year. It's kind of like the Willy Wonka one, where like the Willy Wonka was part of the Easter series, but making the gold Willy Wonka bar was like the most rare option. Well, for the Beetlejuice one, it's a sandworm, and fingers crossed, I'm hoping that I can find that one. There's also like a set that is like tea. I don't think it's just like tea and tea sets and teapots. There's something else to it, but I don't remember what that is. And you guys, I literally feel like there was another one that I can no longer remember, but I was able to order all of them from Target except for the Halloween ones so far. The other update, you guys, is some of them look like they don't have pinhole hacks, which makes me less inclined to collect them, unfortunately. I was kind of scared with so many people like discovering the pinhole hacks recently for MINIVERSE. I'm like, are they gonna do pinholes anymore in future collections? It looks like some of them, like the Lord of the Rings ones, for instance, it looks like right now there are no pinholes, and you actually would have to take a little scale and try and like weigh them out by grams to determine which kit you were getting. I've never done that, you guys. I have tried to weigh some of them at home, but I've never actually taken a miniature scale like into a store or anything, but some of them do have pinholes. So the one we are opening today, you guys, I was only able to get one ball so far off of Target. It seems like they're like restocking them and they're selling out super quickly. So for whatever reason, I got one Harry Potter potion mini ball. And after I had placed this order, I did see there is a pinhole chart for these. And you guys, I feel so lucky today because there is a skeleton potion in here called Skella Grow. I don't remember exactly where that was. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, but I am just excited because it is a little skeleton potion bottle. And if you know anything about me, you know one of my core lifetime obsessions, skeletons and skulls and bones. So definitely that is the one that I wanted the most. And if you guys see, there is a tiny pinhole, and the chart that I saw posted on Instagram, which I will, I'm sure, have posted in here for you guys somewhere in case y'all want to use this yourselves. They do say that that one is supposed to be the Skella Grow potion. So I am so excited. There's like, I want to say 3 or 4 potions that I would like to make. A lot of them look really cool, but ooh, we've never had one of these fall out before. That's crazy. That was like on the top of this ball. Last but not least, little tidbit of information today. So that's what the inside wrapper looks like. This is the very first MINIVERSE that I am gonna be opening after the recall and the reformulated resin. So I'm sure if you're into MINIVERSE, which I'm like, I started out saying, and I thought it was a voluntary recall, recall, but now I've seen some people posting that people are trying to sell old kits on like eBay or whatever, and eBay is like removing the listings. And like I was telling you guys when I was like shopping for the other mini brands, MINIVERSE, the shelves were cleared out is what I'm trying to say. The shelves weren't clear. That would be amazing if Target had clear shelves. But yeah, like they pulled all the MINIVERSE off the shelf that were not the MINIVERSE Spa, because those I guess had a reformulated kit, or I don't even think those have resin, because I did not know the actual products you can use. I think like the little bath bombs and stuff, you can make them and then actually use itty bitty bath bombs. Anyway, you guys, y'all know I do love to ramble, especially the first time I have a brand new experience with anything. Plus I feel like there's just been a lot of updates going on with the MINIVERSE stuff lately. So this does look super cool. Look at all of this customized packaging. I hope I'm right. I hope the chart is right. I hope that this is the skeleton one. Otherwise I might be a little bit disappointed. So this is so cool. It says Hogwarts school list. And I guess, oh yeah, this is like, you need, wait, what do they call the animal? Oh yeah, students can bring an owl or a cat or a toad. What would you pick? I personally would pick a toad, although an owl would be fun. So in that first bit of wrapper, we have this little table, and we have this, which almost looks like, oh yeah, look, this is interesting. This almost looks like a wax seal thing. It has a little lid, and I'm assuming you are gonna maybe be pouring the ingredients. I don't know. Is this gonna be a dang skeleton? Y'all, I don't even know what this is. This is like a little base or something. And then we have these, which look really cool. These look like melted wax candles. Dang, these are getting, like, I feel like these are like stuffed with stuff. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so this is another Hogwarts school list. So the wrapper is the same, which that's interesting as well. I wonder if there's going to be any of the little bags to tear open. Maybe they just wrapped everything in paper this time. But look, I bet this is the resin, because this has the don't be tempted to eat it symbol. But look at how cool that is. Like the resin actually comes in these little cauldrons maybe? This is so cool. Oh look, okay, so this is sealed up in a little bag that we're actually gonna have to unwrap. You guys, I'm really hoping the chart is correct. This does not look promising, you guys, but I don't know. So here we have a funnel that's totally clear. And we have, maybe this is like a bottle stopper. Oh my gosh, okay. That's so cool. Okay, so this is like how they always have a topper, you know? Like the only one I can remember right now is the Willy Wonka one had like a golden bunny on the top for Easter. But look at that. It's like a stopper and a cork. The top of the bottle and a cork, that's what I'm trying to say. And a little temporary funnel, like you could crush this if you did so choose. And then we have another one of these. Look at that. It's like a taller, I almost thought this was like a chess piece or something. So we have two things that look like that. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay, so then we have the big giant read me first warnings. And I'm wondering like how much this is reformulated slash like if they just tell you to like be more cautious. Oh yeah, okay, so they say how to play with your resin. Think of resin as a glue. So they do say just use tweezers, I guess. But I think that people were speculating that they should say like, oh, like only touch it with gloves, like do it in a well-ventilated space and all of that good stuff. Look at this. I kind of didn't know we were still gonna get a table, but y'all, I kind of feel like this is the coolest, like fanciest looking table. I feel like you're getting more for your money now with these because like I feel like this just looks cool on its own, like a cauldron and a wooden looking table. You guys, it's still the moment of truth if we're gonna get the skeleton. So this says 1 wand, 1 cauldron, 1 set of glass or crystal phials. Is that like, I would think the word would be vials. But what do I know? Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I am kind of sad now. I'm excited and I'm sad. When they said one wand, I thought like, are you gonna get a miniature wand in here? That would be so magical. But look, it is the one I wanted the most. Look at how amazing this little potion bottle is. So the skull is the bottle stopper and the potion actually goes down in here, I'm imagining. But I think that this one glows in the dark as well. It certainly looks like it should glow in the dark. All right, let's see what's left. We still have 2 more envelopes, you guys. And I'm having like my second pumpkin spice of the season. Sippy, sippy. I'm definitely creating a Halloween atmosphere, even though it's only like the first day of August. So this says potions and Polyjuice is the only one that I recognize on here, but there's the little packaging. I do feel like they are getting like more and more and more detailed and imaginative with these. This is so cool. So this says Hogwarts. I was really expecting this to be like a much more difficult word, but look at how cool this is. They're like all little potion ingredient vials, and you know, it's basically like sprinkles, but they're green and it has like a leaf label on it. And then this is some kind of sparkly, like I'm sure it's gonna make the potion look pearlescent. Ta-da! Like for a minute, I forgot that this is like gonna be cured resin at the end. I kind of like just thinking it's like liquid. All right, you guys, last envelope, and it says, this is extremely dangerous potion used for transforming humans into animals. Maybe we're gonna get a little wand after all, you guys, because I have to say, this feels wand-like, and now I am remembering that you usually always get like a fork or a spoon or a knife or something, so maybe in this one, you get a... Y'all? Okay. What is this? Oh, maybe it's some kind of like ladle or something? I was like, what is this, an antenna? I don't know. There seems to be like so many things to like scoop things. Y'all, for the first time ever, I'm gonna actually have to consult the instructions. But first, let me show you guys. Oh my god, I didn't even know that that was an option. I love the little like root things that scream. So there's rare, ultra rare, and limited edition. And the rare looks like the screaming plant. Ultra rare looks like 2 teacups. And then I can't even tell what the super limited edition would be. But yes, we did indeed get Skelegro. So far, just testing it this one time, it looks like it works. So here's all the other potions. And I think there's one that has like bugs in it or something, which definitely would be super fun. So there are 15 different ones to collect. And yeah, I don't know, like these, I literally am like, why do you even need the resin? You know? Okay, so I am so silly. These 2 things, hello, are candlesticks. That is awesome. Y'all, these are getting like so much more detailed. Y'all know me. Y'all know I have to say this at least once every time I do like minis. I do kind of like compare stuff to the remint standard. And I think it was just last year we did the Witch's House remint series, which I think basically they were trying to make it look as Hogwarty as possible. But I feel like a lot of these minis are definitely as comparable as that remint series. Like this is so cool because these are almost just like 2 mini brand props, you know? Basically what I'm saying is I feel like as cute as some of the containers were for the other Miniverse series, once you pour the resin out of them or the little ingredients out of them, they don't look as cute anymore as miniatures, in my opinion. But these, I kind of feel like definitely look like standalone props, you know? So here are the instructions. You open the cauldron, quite apparently, and then pour the ingredients inside of the cauldron. Then you use the little ladle to mix it up, and then you use the funnel and pour all the potion in there, cure it, and put the stopper on it. and wham bam, you're done. So that is kind of curious because I'm wondering, like, this is not very clear on the bottom, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of wondering what this potion is gonna look like, but let's find out. And for that, I feel like I do need camera angle number 2, because I feel like, boy, could I make a mess out of this. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, isn't this just so cute on its own? So I'm gonna see, like, I feel silly this whole time because honestly I definitely did get the past resin like on my hand, on my fingers, and I don't even think I like batted an eye about it because to me it always smelled like gel nail polish, which I also have gotten on my skin like just literally so many times I can't even count. So I never really like considered that it was like actually possibly harmful or dangerous. So I'm gonna move my coffee way over there and set up a second camera angle, and I will see you guys very shortly. Bye for now. All right, you guys, I figured out how to film content. I actually like turned the camera upside down, and it was quite a challenge to put it in the tripod down here without consistently, nearly accidentally calling emergency services. So look at this beautiful setup though. We have our ingredients, we have our candles and cauldrons, and you guys, I honestly, like, what am I missing here? What are we meant to do with this little thing though? This little stove? I mean, maybe you could pour the little ingredients in here first and then pour them in the resin. Do we see any reason for that, you guys? All right, I feel like it's time to open the resin cauldron, and I'm trying to see, that's just gonna be super easy. Does it unscrew? Trying to make sure you guys are in focus down here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do this using our eyes. Oh, look at that, we've got a wrapper. See, definitely hoping this is all in focus down here. Oh my gosh, y'all, I think they went back to like sealing the resin. So good. That was like kind of something I thought was like a plus, honestly, with the newer resin kits. Like the first time I ever did a MINIVERSE, like it took me forever to get the seal off the resin. And then by the time that I started like looking at the charts and stuff, I feel like they were so much easier to open. And y'all, this is like right back to like, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get up and get tweezers to like actually poke a genuine hole in this. Look, I have the scissors from the reborn doll. Okay. They also say like, use protective eyewear, I saw people saying, with this resin, but here I am just touching it with my phalanges and getting it right on my thumb. Oh, y'all, this is like stinkier than ever. Harder to open, stinkier to smell. Just literally trying to cut a circle off of this because this does not want to open. So now we have our cauldron open. Oh, I feel like I should have alcohol wipes. Y'all, I am grossly unprepared for this, and I definitely have resin on my hands now. Let's power through. So they say step 1 is to pour in the pearlescent powder. Here we go. Y'all, see, everybody is saying that these definitely seem more marketed towards adults, and I like 1000% agree. Like, I don't know what kid could open any of this packaging, because I certainly can't. Pouring in. Ooh. And of course, I'm making a mess. Can y'all see the sparkly stuff on my resin-coated fingertips? You're supposed to pour that in, and then all of the little magical plant bits. And y'all, this is crazy because this is like real cork, which that is pretty dang cool. And I'm gonna leave just a little bit of these in there because, like I said, I feel like this is just super cute props that I would honestly like to have as just like Halloween and potion miniatures. I don't know if y'all can see that in there. Can y'all see? I'm spilling some of the potion. Can y'all see that on either? Ah! Potion is just leaking everywhere. You guys, I think we have to use the magic of the tiny ladle, and you're supposed to just mix it all in there. And my fingertips are definitely feeling a little crispy, so I think it's time to wash my hand now. All right, I'm gonna like pull the little ladle out, and that's the only thing, you guys. I kind of don't know how we're gonna see this inside of the skeleton bottle, but hey. So I'm gonna move this now because literally the last step is you take the cork off of our beautiful skeleton bottle here and you put the funnel in the bottle like so, and then you're literally just supposed to pour straight from the cauldron. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. Oh, good. It is kind of easily pouring in there. Ooh. I'm kind of shocked you can't see the green beads all that well. So now I'm trying to just give the funnel a little bit of time. Kind of don't know how much is gonna fit in here, you know? Like, I feel like there's more resin in the cauldron than what this skeleton bottle will hold. But that is kind of my only complaint, is I wish that they would have made the bottom of the skeleton potion bottle clear so that we could kind of see like the potion inside, maybe some of the green beads. Like, I will say I kind of don't understand almost the point of the resin in this particular kit. I feel like they could have just made it like any kind of like colorful magic potion liquid, you know what I mean? I think. Oh no! See, that's what I was like scared was gonna happen. Y'all, clean up on aisle 6. There's definitely too much resin and not enough space in the bottle, but because the bottle isn't clear, like, I couldn't see that I was like way, way, way over pouring resin. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is wash all of this stuff off of my hands and try and wipe the bottle clean, because I don't really want to ruin the essence of the skeleton bottle with excess resin all on the outside. So I'm gonna try and clean this all up with alcohol wipes, and then we will cure the resin. All right, you guys, I am curing it down here, as I'm sure you guys are seeing. I have to be completely honest. If I was not like filming this video with you guys right now, I would not have done the resin part. I honestly, y'all know that I like just kind of like maybe read the headline and that's it. I don't know if really they did reformulate the resin or if they just put like clearer instructions as part of the kit that I definitely should be following more closely, because I have to say I'm not sure what would be reformulated about the resin, but as I do get it on my skin, it feels almost like it's burning a little bit more. Like, I don't know if I was like messier with it this time. I should have been the most careful this time, and maybe I've been the least careful this time. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So I don't know if it's because I feel like I got more of the resin on my finger than I normally do, because I did end up spilling a lot of the contents out of the bottle by not being able to tell like how much more resin there was than what the funnel could, you know, pour in, like what would actually fit in the potion bottle. So yeah, that being said, I don't really understand the need for the resin as part of this kit, because unfortunately you really cannot see the potion in this bottle at all, which I really don't care about. Honestly, a lot of these items, I love the miniature aspect to it so much more than the actual craft. Specifically like this bottle, like we're gonna look, maybe I'll be more impressed once it's completely done and cured. Like on the top, I started to be able to see like 1 or 2 of the little green beads, but that was the other thing that I'm glad I thought of last second, because you're supposed to cure the potion bottle, the resin in the bottle, before you put the stopper on the potion bottle. And I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, I've accidentally overfilled the bottle with resin. So then I had to like stick some of these little alcohol wipes like inside the bottle to clear out like the top amount of resin. And then I just put the stopper in to make sure that I wouldn't accidentally like overfill the bottle with cured resin and then not be able to put the stopper on. So everybody tells me that these lamps cure so much faster than if you use the sun. And what do you guys think? I definitely do think this looks like it is gonna glow in the dark. I don't know. What do y'all think? So basically, I am gonna do what I do with a lot of the MINIVERSE that I did in the past now. If it's in a jar or something, I normally set it on its side, spin it all around, and try and like really, really cure the resin that is in there. That being said, I will be honest, all of the old kits that I had made that seemed to be like resin heavy, like I'm pretty sure the first one we ever did was like coffee or a milkshake or something. I can't quite remember what it is, but you guys know I'm always in some state of deep cleaning. So when we just found a bunch of my old Miniverse that I had made, I did throw them away, like the ravioli and the coffee one, and I think I found like a milkshake or something. So, because I just don't know if I like cured it good enough, you know? So there's that. I would love to know like what you guys did with a lot of your Miniverse. I still have a ton of the old kits that I definitely am going to make and I definitely want to make, but maybe I should be honestly making them outside with gloves on. I feel like that's what everybody was saying is like, maybe it is just like more harmful to kids who would maybe be like less cautious or get it on their skin more, or adults like me that don't pay any attention to instructions. But yeah, I would imagine if you did it with gloves and you did it outside, you would hopefully be fine. Let me know if I'm wrong in those assumptions. And last but not least, before the big reveal, I feel like the thing that these kits are always missing is not like tongs or something, but like something the equivalent of like a toothpick or whatever, just so you could kind of maybe be a little bit more cautious, push the toppings around better. Like I feel like that would be so much more effective to touching, you know, these items without really touching them. Or like small metal tweezers, but I'm sure they can't like actually put that in a kit for some reason. I don't know. I saw a lot of people saying that these would be totally fine if they were just marketed towards adults but not kids, but I almost do feel like they're marketed towards adults with like especially the alcoholic beverages and stuff. Like I don't know. I've never seen another like alcohol themed item for kids. So here you go. Moment of truth. There's our little skeleton bottle. Now it does still feel a little bit sticky on the outside, which makes me wonder what's going on here. And I just did clean up the skull a little bit. And there we go, you guys. Our finished magical potion, and I'm trying to see if it looks like it's gonna glow. Since I have been filming with like the flash on down here the whole time, I am gonna like just look at it more closely, I guess, in the dark. It doesn't glow, you guys. I really thought it would. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I still love this. This is still the one that I would want the most. I do just love skeletons and bones. Like, I feel like this is one of the few like Miniverse that I actually would want to like just display in my filming room or something and not just like keep as part of like the miniatures, you know? But I love this. I love the little skeleton bottle. I love the cauldron. Honestly, you guys, I love everything about this. I just don't necessarily understand why they didn't make the bottle clear, you know? Because, like, you really cannot see. Like, you can maybe barely tell. It looks like all of our seed type stuff sunk to the bottom. But yeah, this, like, literally looks like the only potion bottle that isn't clear. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, what on earth were they thinking? You know, like all the rest of these clear. So you can see the color of the potion and the ingredients inside. I don't know. I definitely feel like this is the coolest bottle, but with the least coolest potion on the inside. Let me know, as usual, all of you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Let me know if you still love Miniverse. Let me know if you're still collecting and making Miniverse. And I feel like this video has been so long, so this is going to be the quickest outro ever. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, which is going to be very, very soon, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much. Bye!